It's your girl, Chef Joya, and I just want to start off this video with just a personal message to you all. I'm really honored to be able to do this video, and it means a lot for me to do this. Um, this video holds really true and dear to my heart for many reasons, and I'm doing this because there's so many times that being vegan or trying to be vegan has this pretentious attitude from others, and a lot of people think that it's all about spend a lot of money and having all organic items. Sometimes, people think you have to have the healthiest items, but are vegan for different reasons. Some are for health reasons, some are for the environment, some are for the animals. And, it just has this judgmental factor when it comes to being vegan. And I'm big on like food access and food justice. And, I get a lot of pushback sometimes when people see that I use processed items or things that have sodium or things that have, some sort of fat in there. One thing that we all have to remember, everyone dietary need is not your dietary need. Some people have things, and if you really can't have something, you've learned how to substitute it out. So with this video, I understand that the holidays are right around the corner, and there's a lot of people that's depressed, and a lot of bad things happen because money. And we all know the cost of groceries are super expensive. Everything has went up. It's like you're paying a lot more for a lot less. And I want people to know that they can shop anywhere, whether it's the Dollar Tree, whether it's Aldi, whether you're getting some items from the food pantry, whether it's box, can, frozen, you know. I want you to be able to know that you can have a feast, that you can still enjoy your foods, whether you have $5, $10, $35. So in this video, I am going to show you how you can have an entire feast. This is going to serve 4 to 6 people for under $35. And I actually went up to $50 because I included some of the decorations from the Dollar Tree. And I had an option. I put out there a poll on my Facebook. So I do a lot of polls on Facebook, and I do polls here on YouTube as well. But I wanted to see if people wanted an all Dollar Tree video, how to make a whole Thanksgiving from Dollar Tree, or if they want a Thanksgiving for under $35, or if they wanted a table set and dinner for $50 and under, and people like do all of it. So I combined everything into one, and I did Dollar Tree, Aldi, sale items at Harris Teeter. And so this is what I have for you. But let me go back to this. There was a time in my life, I was a young mother. So those of you who don't know, I was a very young mother. And should I add this to the video? There was a time in my life where I had EBT. I had to use a food pantry. My kids never knew anything. And I didn't have a vehicle. I didn't have access to getting where I needed to be. Like my sister or my dad, they would take me to the grocery store. So they'll do that. We'll do that one haul a month. And then the neighborhood grocery stores, I'll get items for the rest of the month throughout there until, my card ran out. And, a lot of neighborhood grocery stores don't have the best produce. And so, I would have to talk to my mom because she had this way of, don't use canned, this, that, and the other. But that's all that I knew to have. That's what I had to work with. So I've learned how to make canned vegetables taste amazing. I learned how to make a lot of things taste amazing. And so, I just want you all to take this video and not be judgmental, but have an understanding, come with some empathy, come with some compassion, because you never know what anyone is going through. You never know what their situation is, and you never know who and what they can become, because this too, was a part of my story, and where I am now and where I was then is so far different. But at the heart and at the core, I am still the same person. So I hope this video can help you, or someone this can help. So share with as many people as possible. And I present to you a vegan Ancestors Day, but a lot of you all call it Thanksgiving, under $50. Enjoy. We're going to start out by making our cornbread dressing. Now I am using cornmeal and some salt. and a little bit of water. Now, I know you may look like, where's the seasonings? Do not worry. This part doesn't need anything because all the flavor is going to come next. So once I mix that all up, I'm going to go ahead and spray an aluminum pan that I also got from the Dollar Tree. With this spray that I got from the Dollar Tree is a canola oil spray, and I'm going to go ahead and pour my mixture in it. Now, just for context, I want to let you know I did not include any pantry staples into the cost of the ingredients like flour, sugar, vanilla, things that you normally have in your pantry, and seasonings. I did not include that. Next, I went ahead and I started to boil my sweet potatoes with the skin on. And then I'm going to go ahead and work on my green beans. So as you can see, I like to cook multiple things at one time so things could be done around the same time. After I open up my can of green beans, I drain them and I rinse them in some hot water to remove some of that canned flavor. Next, I'll go ahead and chop up my onion. Now, I use one large sweet onion for all of these recipes that you'll be seeing it used in. And then I add a little bit of my vegan butter to the pan with some minced garlic that I got from Aldi. And I'll also be adding in a quarter of that onion. Next, I went ahead and mixed that around. Now, I'm going to be using this coconut milk that I got from the Dollar Tree. And you can see some of these ingredients. You can screenshot if you want to get really particular with it. But trust me, everything I use is vegan. So I use my can of coconut milk and I also add a little bit of water. And I am using this salt-free garlic and herb seasoning. I did add that to a cost, so take $1.25. And did y'all know that the Dollar Tree had bouillons, their vegetable bouillon, chicken bouillon, and their beef bouillon? And make sure it's the imitation flavor are all already vegan. So I went ahead and I added that to it. Now I am adding some nutritional yeast. I consider this a pantry staple for a vegan household. So I did not add that to the cost of the ingredients, but if you don't have it, I would suggest you try to get it from Trader Joe's because it's about $3 a bag. Next, I'll go ahead and add in my canned green beans and my seasoning. So I'm using some soy sauce, some black pepper, some more of the garlic herb seasoning. Then I'll add in some of these mushrooms, just a little bit, not too much. And you want to make sure you rinse off all that brine off those jarred mushrooms because that can get real weird. So you want to make sure you get all the bits of the pan, and you're going to put this in another aluminum pan. And we're going to use this crispy onions. And like I said, everything that I'm using is completely vegan. I double check, but if you want to triple check, you can go right ahead. So I went ahead and stuck this in the oven on 400 degrees. Next, I'm going to go ahead and start working with my pie crust. Now, I got my pie crust from Aldi, and I believe it was about $1.69, something to that effect. And I'll go ahead and I'm going to start poking the bottom layers, and I'm going to stick that in the oven for about 8 minutes on 400 degrees as well. Then I'm going to cut up my apples. Now, this time I'm leaving the skin on my apples. Sometimes I peel it off, sometimes I leave it on. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But this bag of apples was also on sale at Aldi's for $1.99. And so I'll go ahead and I cut that up and make sure I get the core out. And I put it in a bowl. Then I'm going to add a little bit of my sea salt, some vanilla. I'm going to add my granulated sugar and some brown sugar. Then I'll add in some of that margarine. And yes, this is vegan. The new versions are vegan. If y'all have any questions, the old version had whey. This does not. But I also going to go ahead and add in some water, a little bit of cornstarch, and cinnamon. Now, traditionally, I do use nutmeg whenever I make my apple pies. But nutmeg, I know a lot of people don't have in their pantry, and I didn't want to use that cost for the cost of ingredients. And this does just fine. So with that second pie crust, I went ahead and I broke it apart. Now you can lay it flat on top of it so you have a pretty pie and cut some slits, but I like this rustic look. I don't know, it's just me. I like when it gets all brown and crunchy looking. It's just so good to me. So I went ahead and topped it with some sugar and some cinnamon, and I put it in the oven on 350 degrees. I'm going ahead and pull out my green bean casserole and put it in my other oven on warm. I do have multiple oven, guys, just to let you know. Next, I'm working on my mac and cheese. So I added some flour, nutritional yeast, some mustard, the vegetable bouillon for flavor, and I'm going to go ahead and add in some more of my oat milk. Then I'm going to add in some of my soy sauce, and this cheese I got from Aldi. This was about $3.29, I believe. And I'm going to add in some black pepper. Now, black pepper is really huge when making a really good mac and cheese, whether you're making a vegan one or not. Then you want to add in your salt, your garlic powder, your onion powder, more onion powder than garlic powder. Then you're going to go ahead and add in some smoked paprika. My noodles, I already boiled it in some salt and vegetable bouillon, so that's already going to have some flavor. And I accidentally cooked the whole box. I forgot I was cooking for 4 to 6 people. I always overcook. But then I went ahead and add half of that and some of my melted margarine, and I added in a little bit more flour. I want to make sure I get that nice and blended in because it was a little bit too runny and I want it to be nice and thick. And I added in some more black pepper. Next, I'm going to go ahead and spray my pan, and then I'm going to add in my pasta noodles. Now, I'm going to let you know these Dollar Tree pans are pretty thin. So if you have other baking dishes you can use, go ahead and use your good baking dishes. But if you don't, double up these pans if you can, because don't nobody want to do dishes anyway. You get what I'm saying? So I went ahead and used the rest of my cheese, and I did have a little bit more of Daya cheese, so I kind of cheated a little bit, but I added some more cheese to it. And you see me spraying my foil with some nonstick spray just so my cheese doesn't stick to it. Next, we're gonna go ahead and get back to this dressing. So this blend I did get at the Dollar Tree at $1.25. That was already like my onions, my bell pepper, and my celery already chopped up. And I put in the pan with some of the margarine and some onion soup mix. Y'all, I love onion soup mix. So I'm gonna use half of that pack, and it has all the flavor that you're gonna need for a lot of ingredients. I actually call that my secret crack pack. Right. And so after I added these mushrooms to it, I'm going to use this box of stuffing mix. Now, even though it says with chicken, you can look at the ingredients. You can screenshot if you don't believe me. It does not have any meat in it. It does say may contain milk or something else. I can't remember because that's is made in the same facility. But other than that, it's vegan. But if you don't like things made in the same facility, you can't use it. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to it. And then you see my little dry cornbread. I'm adding that to the bowl, and I'm going to use some sage that I already had at home. Now this poultry seasoning, I did add it to the cost. It was 99 cents, but it already had like my salt, my pepper, rosemary, oregano, some more sage. It had all the good seasons that you need for this. And you got to be careful with it because it can get salty. So that's going to be the season I'm going to use for that. Then I went ahead and added some more of my oat milk, and I took these chicken bouillons that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to add that to some really, really hot water. You can actually pop it in the microwave so it can melt even faster. But I like a really moist dressing. Like I like it for it to be crusty on the top and then really soft in the middle. Not mushy, but soft. So it got the crunchy top. So all the textures just kind of go with each other. I'm going to use remaining of the onion soup mix and some black pepper. Then we're going to spray that same pan that we used because we're not wasting nothing around here. We use the same pan we used for the cornbread, and we're going to go ahead and pour all of that. You see, it fit back into the pan. And we're also going to go ahead and stick that in the oven on 400 degrees. And I'm going to leave it in there for about 25 to 30 minutes. Next, I'm going to go ahead and work on my lentil soup. Yes, your girl is working with some lentils, baby. Because I knew somebody's going to be like, we need some all the way plant-based. And I'm like, your girl could do some lentils. But these lentils were absolutely delicious. I start off by chopping up my carrots. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a whole jalapeno. And yes, I left the seasoning because I like it spicy. I'm going to take another half a bag of the seasoning blend mix with the peppers and the onions and celery. Next, I'm going to add in my rinsed lentils because you want to make sure you clean them. And then I'm going to add in a little bit of that jarred garlic with the olive oil, some vegetable bouillon, soy sauce, and got to add in your seasoning. So you know you have your garlic powder, your onion powder, your salt, your black pepper. And then you're also going to want to add in some thyme, some dry thyme if you have it, and then a couple of bay leaves, which I think is super key to cooking. Anytime you're going to make like lentils, adding your water, and then you're going to let that boil for about 25 minutes. You can bring it up to a high and then bring it down to a simmer, or you can just leave it on a medium and let it do its thing. Next, I'm going to grab my tofu that I got from Aldi's, and I believe I paid like $1.39 per block, and I gave that a nice little rinse. Now, if you have time to do the pressing of the tofu to make it even firmer, kudos to you, but I didn't have time to do that today. Okay. So what I did is I drained it and I patted it dry as much as possible. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it into about 24 pieces each block, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I mean, it's enough food. That's all that matters. So I add some more of that garlic herb seasoning and some soy sauce to it and set it to the side. Now I'm going to go ahead and check on my mac and cheese because I want to take that foil off because I do want it to crisp up some. And this thing looks real nice and good. Now, you can leave it on a little bit longer if you wanted to melt more, but I liked it just like that. So I went ahead and put it back in the oven. And next, I'm going to go ahead and work on my batter for my tofu. So I'm using half cornstarch and half flour. So 1 cup of flour to 1 cup of cornstarch. And then we're going to go ahead and add in our seasonings, which is the salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and smoked paprika. Y'all see a pattern here? Okay, as long as you got it. Next, I'm going to add in some oregano. And then we're going to go ahead and grab our tofu and I'm going to pour my flour mixture on top of the tofu. Now you can toss your tofu into the flour mixture if you want. It's definitely your preference. For me, it doesn't matter because it all comes out the same. So after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and put this in some oil. That's about 360 degrees. I'll be telling the tale if I told you I actually checked the temperature, but I just know it's right. Okay, it's ready to fry and these are nice and golden. So once I remove that from the oil, I put it in a pan with a paper towel. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add some oil to a pot and work on my gravy. And I'm going to add in those onions. So I'm using the rest of the vegan butter that I have for right now. Or you can call it margarine. I mean, it is the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Next, I'm going to add in my garlic and I'm adding in some water. Then I'll be adding in my seasonings. So I'm using the rest of that mirepoix blend of seasoned vegetables and 2 of those vegan chicken bouillon cubes. Add some onion powder, garlic powder, poultry seasoning, some soy sauce, and then give it a nice stir. Now it was a little thick, so I went ahead and add in a little bit more water because it is going to thicken up. Next, I added in the rest of the onion soup mix and gave it a nice stir and let it cook for about 3 or 4 minutes. Then I went ahead and added in my mushrooms and allowed that to cook for about another 3 to 4 minutes. And then I tasted it and adjusted the seasonings as I go because you know your girl don't measure. Now, I knew with all these carbs, no matter if it's vegan or not, a Thanksgiving menu is going to have plenty of carbs. So I wanted to add something fresh to it. So I decided to take some cucumber and some of that onion that I had. Y'all, I'm still working with the same onion. And these tomatoes are on sale for 99 cents. So boom, I'm going ahead and slice up my tomatoes and add to it. Then I'm gonna add some more of my garlic herb seasoning and a little bit of salt. Now I have this bottle of Kraft that I got at the Dollar Tree. And yes, it is vegan, y'all. If y'all didn't know the Zesty Italia is vegan, now you do. So I went ahead and added that to my bowl. And I'm gonna sit that in the refrigerator. Next, we're gonna go ahead and work on our sweet potatoes. Now, if you're into candy yams, I definitely have a candy yam video I recently posted, and you can actually get it out of my cookbook. It's so amazing. But for this one, I just got some whipped sweet potatoes and I add a little bit of salt, a stick of Imperial, a little bit of cinnamon, brown sugar, granulated sugar, and give it a nice mix. You can choose to add vanilla if you want to, but this really did not need it. And I usually add it, and I was so surprised how good it was because I was like, I'm missing my vanilla. Baby, I wasn't missing nothing. I went ahead and took another pan that I had because these pans come 4 in a pack at the Dollar Tree. And I went ahead and stuck this in the oven for about 20 minutes on that 400 degrees. And now while everything is in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and set the table. These chargers, everything I got came from the Dollar Tree. So the charger and these plates were actually disposable plates, which I think looks really cool. And I went ahead and folded the napkins into triangles. These are actually some plastic forks that looks real. And these are some wine glasses. I had a friend that know that you could get wine glasses from the Dollar Tree. Now this table set is super simple because I wanted to be able to actually add food to the table. So I also bought little plastic appetizer plates for like the dessert, and I set my forks up there. Now these little racks that I'm using, these are actually little dish racks, but I'm using that to hold my food. Now the floating candles were super cool because I used these little autumn charms that they had and put it in the bottom, added my water and my candles to it. And this little flicker candle is a fake flame inside a little red candle votive that I got from the Dollar Tree as well. I wanted to use these racks. So I thought it would be a great way to make sure all the food can go on the table instead of setting up as a buffet style. Everything can just be centered on the table. Now, can you get more elaborate with these decorations? Absolutely. But I wanted to keep all of this as close to $50 as possible. Now, like I said, you can take these out of the pans and put them in some nice dishes. But if you don't have nice dishes or you just don't want to deal with the dishes, use the pans, baby girl. Use the pans. So we're setting this table up and making everything look good. And if you want to take an extra mile and make it even more decorative. I mean, Dollar Tree has everything you need. I don't want anyone to ever think that they cannot have an amazing holiday on a budget. I hope you all enjoy this video, and please let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and be sure to share this video with someone who would need this. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Say What is Vegan, where you're going to find the best vegan recipes. I'm Chef Joya. Ciao.